Makinde sets up committee to review Supreme Court judgment on local government financial autonomy. The governor on Monday constituted a special technical and legal committee to review the recent Supreme Court judgment. And the Attorney General for Justice, Barrister Abiodun Aikomo, in company of the local government and chieftaincy matters, Honorable Ademola Ojo, disclosed this at a press briefing shortly after a consultative advisory meeting. Governor Makinde had earlier, before the closed-door meeting, berated the Supreme Court judgment and strategies by the federal government to usurp undue authority over the state and local government administration, thereby causing tension within the nation's polity rather than focusing on other germane issues affect the nation's economy.
Okay. I was going to say that he said some major point. I would just like to read part of it. He said that his government will not allow the people of the state to suffer from the fallout of the Supreme Court judgment. Then he also said that the judgment has created a constitutional lacuna that will throw up different challenges at the local government level. Then he announced the constitution of the two committees.
Okay, so maybe just a bit of it. Maybe by 8 o'clock we can also extend the conversation.
Because I felt that even though we have not seen the CTC, that's a certified true copy of the judgment of the Supreme Court, the Honorable Attorney General is here. He was present in court on Thursday last week. He gave me a brief of what transpired out there, but I felt humble, I'm I've also read, a lot of sensational headlines, in the newspaper. Oh, the governors, their hands have been broken, this is the best thing that's ever happened to Nigeria. It is the best thing after bread and butter, I think this morning I saw Norgay saying, oh, okay, with this judgment, now there's freedom in the land. Well, let me thank you all, for joining this important consultative meeting. I want us to discuss the decision of the Supreme Court as it concerns financial autonomy and its so-called financial autonomy of the local government councils, because I believe a lacuna has been created between that Supreme Court decision and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We all I swore to uphold the Constitution, but the law is the law. If the law says, if the law is in conflict, it behoves on us to look for our own homegrown solution that will ensure that we have transparency, we can operate, and our people, because when two elephants are fighting, the grass will suffer. Let me also recall that since the beginning of this administration, Oyo State, we've conducted local government elections twice now. And I hate to say, well, did I not tell you? When I was sworn in on May 29, 2019, I dissolved the local government. The Supreme Court just basically said to us that, look, governors don't have rights to dissolve those local councils. But why did I dissolve the local council then? It was because elections were held into the LCDAs. And the same Supreme Court has basically now said only 774 local governments in Nigeria. So there's confusion in the land.
Right, that was the governor.
There's confusion in the land.
So I have some issues. One, he said he had to dissolve the local governments because elections were conducted into the LCD. And at least my faint knowledge of the law tells me that an obligation does not arise from an illegality. So if that election were to be illegal, the Supreme Court would not have ordered that salaries of those who were elected be paid. That's one. Two is, I think all these by the governor is just testament to the pains of a lot of the governors, yes, as regards the judgment of the Supreme Court. It shows how much these state garrison commanders find it difficult to let go of their milky, what I would call their pet milk, because now they feel that with the local government funds off their reach. Now the governor said he has conducted election twice. Okay, good, wonderful. Seun, what's the level of development that has proceeded from these local governments? Local governments that you have that are underfunded, that are denied of funds. What exactly is the essence of having such local governments when they cannot even carry out? Which can you point out to one local government that carried out even renovation of culverts? I mean, renovation of culverts.
Okay.
Well, I think I also remember that these local governments do one thing which we must give them credit for. They always print books.